What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron here with a new game on the channel. It is called Dauntless, and it is a game that's it's a multiplayer. They call it a co-op RPG, where you hunt things down called behemoths. It's kind of like Monster Hunter in that sense, but it's more of a team-based game. And then there's a kind of like central area where you can run into a whole bunch of people and get quests and all that cool stuff. But this is the early access alpha version of the game, so there will be bugs, there will be glitches, there will be unfinished content, but that is part of early access and especially alpha. So we're at the character selection screen, and this is kind of going to be like a first impressions, kind of what the game looks like right now in alpha. Let's see here, change body type. We can be a lady or we can be a dude. I've noticed in the videos that pretty much everybody makes a dude. So we're probably gonna make a lady, I think. I think we might make a lady. I don't know. They look pretty similar. You know, there's obvious differences. Then we can choose our ancestors. So let's see. Kind of like a combination of the two characters, then? Not really sure. Show face. Huge eyes. Woo. Let's see. It looks like it doesn't really matter. Like, you can probably pick... Yeah, I'm assuming that's two... I don't know. You're just kind of like combining two characters kind of thing. It's ancestors. It says ancestors, not parents. So... maybe these are like famous... slayers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Face, hair, let's see here. Undercut, crew cut. That's not really a crew cut, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Ponytail, mohawk, spiky, ponytail, numero dos. And this is apparently running on the Unreal Engine. And the game being an alpha, I gotta say, it's running really, really well for being on the Unreal Engine. I mean, this is just a character selection screen, but I gotta say, it's actually running really, really well. Even so. See, I think I'm gonna run undercut. Yeah. Eyes, let's see here. Eye size. You make our eyes huge. Depth, rotation, spacing, and I really don't want to mess with all that stuff. Let's see here. Hair color. There, sure, accept. Neat. Nose, don't really, well... Nose tip position. Good stuff. Nose size. Want to go with like right there. Bridge width. Oh, okay, yep. That is exactly what that means, bridge width. Sure. Bridge height. Must be like... oh yeah, there we go. Let's just go right in the middle again. Bridge depth, okay. Dented in or sticking out. Noses are weird. Like, if you ever just look in the mirror at your nose, Poses are very weird. They're only weird if you look, like, if you actually concentrate on them. Anyway, ear position, up or down. Again, we're just going to right in the middle. Ear width, let's just go right in the middle again. Ear size. So we're just going to go right in the middle. Jaw size. We'll go smaller, and then actually that looks weird. Chin size. We definitely don't need to be Jay Leno. Ooh. Yep. And again, definitely don't need to be Jay Leno. Well, we're gonna stick right in the middle for that one. Mouth. Mouth position. Up or down. That looks about good. Size. Right in the middle. Lip thickness. Go right there. Sure, why not? Extras are locked. That's work in progress. And then skin. I'm sure there's like complexion and things like that we're gonna be able to choose from. But can't really do anything there. Alright, so we're loading island. And I haven't messed with any of the audio settings in this game. And audio can be extremely hit or miss when playing a new game. Usually the music and sound effects are way too loud for recording. So hopefully that's not the case. So otherwise I'll just do so on the fly during the recording. I kind of wanted to show you guys how long the loading screens are, how everything is in this game. I have a very run-of-the-mill PC build. So, I mean, I have an Intel i5 4670K processor. This is a bit loud here. A lot of bit loud here. I'm going to go down and turn the master volume down here in a second. Or at least turn the music down. Hello, Slayer. The world is under attack by a ferocious beast known as behemoths. You play an aspiring Slayer tasked with protecting humanity against the behemoth threat. Threat is how it is said. As part of your training, you will now face the behemoth known as Nasher. Slay the beast and report your progress back to the city of Ramsgate. Either mouse, keyboard, or game control. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Slay the Nasher. We're going to go right into options, and we're going to go to music volume, and music volume is going to go down to like right there. There we go. So now the music, it's still too loud. There we go. I think that's better. I think that's better. So yeah, what I was saying here, my PC, I have an i5 4670K processor that is overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz. I'm running a motherboard that is just as old as my i5. It's an Asus motherboard, but I bought my i5 when the i5 and i7 were released. So that kind of gives you a hint as to when those were new. My motherboard is so old that it runs DDR3 RAM instead of DDR4. I do have 32 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. But that kind of dates my PC as to how old my build is. My graphics card is a NVIDIA 1050 Ti, and I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. That's pretty much it. That terabyte hard drive is disk. That is not solid state. So, base your load times off of that. And kind of graphical settings and everything off of what I just told you. So everything is view distance far, everything else is on high. That must just be what it defaults to. I think it looks pretty good. So I know unsheath is X. Then we got series of attacks. I know tab pulls up the deal, so we got combos we can use. We have a bunch of left clicks, 3 left clicks and 2 rights, 2 rights, 2 lefts, or 3 rights. Neat. Cool. Alright, so we got the combos down, at least for the most part. There is Gnasher up there, I can only assume. Left shift is sprint, just like in every game ever. Ouch. Come on, Gnasher. Bring it on. What does Gnasher look like? What sort of animal do you think it's based? It's got a really wide tail, really powerful hind legs, looks like front legs doesn't really use all that much. There, just sliced it right in the face. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Aha. Oh, we killed him already. We kicked his butt in, is what we did. And he hit F to jump for some reason. Because we need to F and jump. Zing. Alright, we hit X to sheath again? Okay, no, we don't get to. We don't get to sheath. Look at me through some plants. And the music is still way too loud. But we'll deal with it. Team rank, A. My rank, A. Rate my match. We're gonna call that a 4. Because why not? So that fight only took like 6 minutes. You got an Aether Core. Huzzah, we have an Aether Core. And you have a big old early access, and I'm assuming that A there means alpha. But again, I'm showing you guys how long this load time takes with my PC. So, above average amount of RAM for somebody that would have the rest of my hardware, but that's for video editing purposes. But you kind of get a good idea of how the game actually runs. So, I'll give you a hint on whether or not you actually want to play the game or buy it yourself. Right now it is in, like I said, early access alpha, which you can just pay to be a part of, or you can try to get into the closed beta, or you can pay to get into the closed beta. I personally will have a key to give away when the closed beta is out. Not sure if I'm going to give it to another content creator, if they're on the fence about giving the game a try, or if I will do a giveaway with the beta key. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, and that beta key might also just be a key to have the game as well. I'm not sure about the details. Exactly.
Ready to ship out?
We talked to Bosun here. He's our quest master. Quest, we get a new quest. Welcome back to Solid Ground, recruit. You'll be a slayer soon enough. For now, you better check in with Cat. Speak with Katerin Sorrel. What I'm gonna call that person.
Adventure awaits.
Exit.
Talk to me, Skip.
Hold E and crafting. Healing potion requires Aether Wisp and Turtle Grass. We have neither of those.
Steady on, Skipper.
Skip and Skipper.
What's the word?
My mentor is Katerin? Whatever. We're gonna call you Cat. Nice work. You beat an Aether-starved rogue Nasher, and you did it on your own. But remember, recruit, slayers work best as a team. You've been training hard, and your weapons show it. Head to the weaponsmith. He'll upgrade them for you as a favor to me. Speak to weaponsmith Wills Borman. Check your journal or look around for quests.
Go on, get out of here.
Neat. Alright, so this is the, I guess kind of the home base MMO portion of the game. It's not an MMO of itself, they're not calling it that, they're calling it a co-op RPG. But since these people aren't in my group, this is kind of like a hub area, I guess. There's no mini-map yet. I'm assuming that'll be a thing once the game goes at like farther into early access or closer to full release. I know that the closed beta is happening early September. I think the open beta is happening later on this year. Unknown when full release is going to happen, but oh well. Let's see here. So we can jump. Okay, we can jump, and F is jump. I'm not sure why F is jump, and space is dodge. You can kind of see that here. I is inventory, O is social, P is party, L is loadout, J is journal. Lantern ability is V. C is for emote. We can C and then 1. That's cool. What's the other? Oh, that's actually really good. Like, it's in alpha and they actually have emotes. That's a point. That's a no thank you. And that is a thumbs up, bro-tato. Alright, so it says check the journal, see the weaponsmith. I want to see the weaponsmith, that's what I want to do. So does it show... That's like a scissors potion, transmog coming soon.
This isn't the time to go on and on.
Dyes and transmogs.
That's
okay.
All I have.
And it says there, now in the game, and on the website, which is just playdauntless.com, I'll link it in the description, if you were curious about, there's a guy, if you're curious about the game at all, there's something called Platinum, and it's set up, you can't buy it yet, but it says you can buy Platinum. I'm sure that's like, hopefully it's not a pay-to-win thing, hopefully it's just going to be like pay for cosmetic stuff, like dyes and transmogs and things of that nature to change your character's look and not really give yourself better gear.
Nothing but the finest Austrian craftsmanship.
Let's see. Redeem. Recruit. A pleasure to see you, but I cannot say the same about these poor, battered weapons. My friend, your weapons have seen some use. Let's give them some attention, improve the balance, sharpen the edges. I can definitely give these an upgrade. Enter the crafting interface to upgrade at least one weapon. Check your journal. Look for
Remember, weapons are only as good as the slayer who wields them.
Alright. So, borrowed sword. Borrowed hammer, or we have borrowed chain blades. I'm going to... I don't want the sword, because everybody and their mom has a sword. I've seen people running around with the axe and those. I'm gonna... I want the chain blades.
I humbly
That's what I
await your
want.
imminent return.
Or maybe we don't have those? Maybe I upgraded those and we don't have them? L for loadout. Ahaha, here we go. Oh, so we can just change what we have equipped on the fly. Let's see. $90 power, 95 power, 90 power, 90 power. Yep, that's because we upgraded the chain blades. There we go. Now the chain blades are on our back. Neat. It looks like the combos changed for this as well. So we have 5 lefts, 3 rights, 2 lefts, a right and a left, 2 lefts, a right, and a... Like you spin around with the mouse and then left again. Q pull for distance or Q push from close range. Okay, so these might be more of a ranged weapon, which would be pretty neat to see. I was kind of hoping for some sort of a ranged attacker. And if there's not a ranged weapon like a bow or guns or something like that, I'm sure that they will add them in later on as early access moves forward. What do you do? Slayer pack open. Click you. Click you, click you, click you, click you. Click you, click you, and click you. Neat. I don't know what that did. Okay. I think we got core. We got a core after we killed that thing. So maybe that's where you open those. I'm gonna do some more research into this. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So the first look, my first impressions are this game, especially for being in early access alpha, is extremely polished, runs very well, and I think has a very bright future ahead of it. So if you're into button mashers, into team fights, into any sort of like team game, I think this might be a game you want to look into. So there'll be a link in the description down below to the game's website, developer's website, where you can look into more of it if you so choose, or you can tune back in later on. What did that person just do? You can tune back in later on, because I'm sure I'll be playing more of this game. I'm having a blast with it. So if you guys like this episode, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do it in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time. Woo!